Marina Mabrey body checking Caitlin Clark to the ground. JC Sheldon all over her.
Told you this was all planned. Like some top secret WNBA Illuminati level takedown, where Caitlin Clark's ankles had zero chance of surviving Marina Mabrey's launch sequence. 1 minute she's dribbling, the next, boom, she's experiencing gravity in 4Ks slow motion. Was it a foul? Was it sabotage? Or was Marina just out here doing parkour on hardwood? Either way, Clark hit the floor like a dropped iPhone. And trust me, you're going to want to see the replay and the conspiracy. What do you get when you combine a WNBA star with a gravitational pull of pure pettiness? You get Marina Mabrey launching herself at Caitlin Clark like it's the WW. Not a box out, not a screen, nope. A full-blown shove that would have made a linebacker proud. And the refs? Oh, don't worry. They were just over there tying their shoelaces, wondering what aisle sells integrity. Because apparently, you can now body slam America's most watched player and walk away like you just returned a library book. No ejection, no foul worth more than a finger wag. Just a little pat on the back for being physical. Incredible. Maybe next game they'll hand out medals for who can elbow Caitlin the hardest without getting called. Gold goes to Marina. Silver to the ref. Bronze, that's for the WNBA front office, because somehow they're asleep at the wheel of the Caitlin Clark Protection Act. Let's break this mess down, shall we? Caitlin Clark, the very reason the WNBA is trending for the first time in a decade, gets targeted again. Not just defensively. No, this is straight-up targeted harassment. She's the only player who gets fouled harder for existing than for scoring, and Marina Mabrey just made that clear with a two-handed nudge that would have gotten you sent off in a U12 soccer match. Let's call it what it was, assault and sneakers. And the refs, oh sweet summer children, they looked at that flying forearm, blinked twice, and collectively decided she probably tripped over a gust of wind. So naturally, Caitlin hits the hardwood like she's auditioning for a role in the Fast and the Furious Courtside edition, and nothing happens. No ejection, no flagrant foul, not even a strongly worded post-it. Irina walks away like she just delivered a pizza, cool, collected, and absolutely untouchable. Tell me why the league thinks this is okay. Caitlin Clark is literally carrying their ratings, their headlines, their future endorsement money, and their hopes of being more than a glorified YMCA league. And how do they repay her? With floor burns and cheap shots. Oh, but thank God for Sophie Cunningham. Yes, the WNBA's last line of common sense, compassion, and protective instinct. While everyone else acted like Caitlin had personally insulted their families, Sophie stepped up like the big sister we all wish we had. Finally, someone had Caitlin's back. Sophie saw what was happening and said, "Not today, Satan." And she didn't need to throw punches or get dramatic. She simply stood by Caitlin, defended her, and said what everyone with functioning eyes was thinking, that Mabrey should have been ejected and the refs should have been ejected right along with. But no, instead, Caitlin gets shoved, dragged, slammed, stepped on, and micromanaged all at once, and the league looks on like, is she still breathing? Cool, play on. Let's be honest. If roles were reversed, if Caitlin Clark had pulled that stunt on Marina Mabrey, the refs would have held a live tribunal at midcourt. We'd have breaking news alerts, congressional hearings, and ESPN would rerun the footage on loop with a dramatic filter and orchestral music. Has Caitlin Clark gone too far? They'd ask, while Marina clutches an ice pack and stares soulfully into the distance. But because it's Caitlin, it's suddenly a learning moment. A physical game. Oh, sure, and I suppose Santa's real, and the Tooth Fairy handles payroll for the WNBA. Give me a break. And don't think the league hasn't noticed the hate. The constant fouls, the side eyes from other players, the snide post-game comments that sound like rejected Mean Girls dialogue. They all scream the same thing. Jealousy. Yes, jealousy. Plain and simple. Because Caitlin Clark didn't just walk into the WNBA, she kicked the door off the hinges. She brought the ratings, the sellouts, the media deals. She is the moment. And some players can't stand that they weren't the moment. So now they've decided to turn every game into their own personal "Let's Humble Caitlin" campaign. Let's be clear, this isn't just basketball. It's a full-blown turf war. And Caitlin Clark has become the WNBA's litmus test for whether the league wants to grow or eat its young.